When Anton Stach signed for Leeds United in the summer, most fans didn't know quite what to expect. Another foreign midfielder with a tidy passing range, they said. Another unknown name from Europe, whispered the critics. But from the very first moment he stepped onto the pitch in pre-season, it was obvious. This wasn't just another signing, this was the heartbeat Leeds had been missing. Before we go any further, make sure you hit subscribe, because this is one story Leeds fans will want to follow until the very end. Under Daniel Farke, Leeds have rediscovered identity, a plan, a sense of control, and Anton Stach has been central to that revival. Tall, composed, powerful, the German midfielder has slotted into Premier League football like he's been there for years. Standing at 6'4", he dominates the centre of the park with the kind of authority Leeds have lacked since the days of Calvin Phillips. But he's not just a destroyer, he's a conductor. Watch him closely and you'll see the small details, the positioning between the lines, the calm first touch under pressure, the precision in his distribution. He makes difficult things look simple. And that's the mark of real quality. In Farke's system, every midfielder must balance physicality with intelligence. Leeds needed someone who could handle the speed of the Premier League while still dictating tempo. Someone who could win a tackle one moment, then launch a counter the next. Stach fits that description perfectly. So far, his season has been a blend of steel and skill. He's averaging over 2 tackles per match, completing close to 90% of his passes and winning the majority of his aerial duels. It's that blend of height, technique, and calmness that makes him so valuable. And then came his moment of brilliance, the free kick against Wolves, a curling, thunderous strike into the top corner that left fans stunned and commentators scrambling for words. That goal wasn't just a highlight, it was a statement, a declaration that Anton Stach wasn't here to blend in, he was here to lead. Since then, he's become the glue in Farke's midfield. Whether paired with Sean Longstaff or Tanaka, Stach brings balance. When others rush forward, he stays back to cover. When the game slows, he quickens it with one precise ball through the lines, and when the pressure builds, he keeps his composure. He's also quietly become a fan favorite, not because he celebrates wildly or shouts the loudest, but because he plays with control, maturity, and pride. He's the kind of midfielder Ellen Road respects, understated but unbreakable. At Mainz, Stach built a reputation as one of the Bundesliga's most reliable defensive midfielders. Now at Leeds, he's showing that same intelligence on English soil. Every interception, every recovery run, every clipped diagonal into space, it's done with purpose. There have been flaws, of course. He's not perfect. Consistency has been his biggest challenge. In some games, he dominates completely. In others, he fades. But even in his quieter performances, his presence is felt. He holds shape, he organizes, he gives Leeds a platform. And when you look at the bigger picture, his signing already feels like one of the smartest pieces of business the club has done in years. For a modest transfer fee, Leeds have acquired a midfielder who looks ready-made for the Premier League, someone who can grow into a genuine leader. Farke's belief in him has been unwavering. He sees Stach not just as a short-term solution, but as a long-term cornerstone, a player who can anchor the side whether Leeds are chasing Europe or fighting for survival. In interviews, Farke has praised his discipline, his professionalism, his ability to adapt. Those who watch him in training describe a perfectionist, someone who repeats drills long after the whistle, fine-tuning his technique. He's brought a German precision to a team that has often thrived on chaos. It's also changed the tone of Leeds' midfield. With Stach, there's structure. With Stach, there's security. Leeds no longer look fragile when defending transitions. They look composed, measured. That stability has allowed the creative players, Nonto, Somerville, Okafor, to express themselves with more freedom. They know the safety net is there. They know Stach will be behind them, reading the danger, cutting off counters before they begin. It's no wonder MOT Leeds News rated him 8 out of 10 so far this season, the highest of any summer signing. For a club that spent years struggling to find balance, Stach has delivered it almost instantly. The only question now is how high his ceiling really is. Can he maintain that level against the league's elite? Can he become the player Leeds build their next great team around? The signs all suggest he can. What stands out most is the confidence. He doesn't play like a man learning a new league, he plays like he belongs here. From his first touch in pre-season to his first goal in front of a roaring Ellen Road crowd, Anton Stach has looked the part. And for a Leeds side desperate for identity, he might just be defining one. Strong but composed, aggressive but intelligent, German precision wrapped in Yorkshire grit. Anton Stach's start to life at Leeds has been nothing short of impressive. Not flawless, not flashy, but quietly brilliant. He's given Leeds United exactly what they needed: control in the chaos, calm in the storm, and hope in the heart of midfield. And if this is only the beginning, Leeds fans could be watching the rise of a player who defines the new era under Daniel Farke. Before you go, remember to subscribe for more stories from inside Ellen Road, because Anton Stach's journey is only just beginning, and Leeds United's next chapter might be written around him.